Guten Tag! Heute mache ich Pflaumenkuchen. Today I'm making a delicious German plum cake. It's made with a sweet yeast dough, covered with fresh plums, and topped with a cinnamon sugar streusel. It's going to be so good and so simple to make, and I'll show you just how I make it in my home kitchen. So let's get started. Okay, so to make our Pflaumenkuchen, first and foremost, it starts out with the dough. So I've already pre-made my dough, and what I did is I combined together the yeast with some warm milk, some melted butter, and then I added an egg and mixed it all together. And then slowly and surely I added my sugar, and then I added my flour mixture and kept mixing until it formed a nice dough. Then I kneaded it with just a touch of flour, it doesn't need too much, and then I rolled it into a bowl, placed it into an oiled bowl, and let it rise in a warm place for about 1 hour. So now it's time to uncover it. Beautiful. It's definitely doubled in size, I would say. So what I have done for my Pflaumenkuchen is I have taken a sheet pan and I have greased it thoroughly with a piece of parchment paper that I placed inside the sheet pan. And I like to do this because it just makes the cake a little bit easier to take out. So what I'm going to do first and foremost is take my delicious sweet yeast dough. Oh, so nice. It's such a beautiful dough, really. Place my bowl back here. And now I'm just going to literally work the dough into my piece of parchment. Just pushing it to the edges. And it's quite pliable, so I really love it. It's really easy to work with. And I'm just going to keep on going until I've shaped it completely. You could also roll it out with a rolling pin, but I find that this method works really great too. I know a few less materials, yeah. So just stretching the dough. And after I finish stretching it into my pan, I'm actually going to let it rest, again covered with a nice towel in a warm place for another 20 to 30 minutes, or just until I finish deep pitting and cutting my plums. So I have a little bit over, well, almost 2 kilos of plums. I got a little zealous because they looked so fresh, but I probably won't end up using all of them, but they are nice and ripe and they're not too soft, which is really important. We don't want to create a mushy cake. So if the plums are already a little mushy, then your cake is going to definitely be mushy once they cook. So just make sure your plums are a little bit firm to the touch. Okay, so that looks so good. Now that I have thoroughly lined it into my baking pan, I'm going to cover it again and then just let it rest while I prepare my plums. Okay, so to prepare my plums, what I'm doing, super simple, is I'm just taking a parting knife and then just cutting them in half. You could also cut them in quarters or cut them in slices, but I like to have like the whole plum pieces on there, so I like to cut them in halves. So I'm going to keep going, cut them in halves, and then it'll be time to assemble them on our delicious cake. So good. Okay, so I have completely depitted all of my plums, and then I arranged them on my delicious dough. So my dough has risen, it looks amazing, and it looks so appetizing with all the delicious ruby red plums. Now it's time to add the streusel topping. So what I've done is I've combined half a cup of softened butter with 1 cup of flour and half a cup of white sugar. So now I'm just going to crumble. Oh, this looks so good. My streusel topping on top. And let me tell you, my mother-in-law, rather than mother-in-law, she makes an amazing Pflaumenkuchen. It's so good, and on one of my first trips to Germany, she prepared one, and yeah, I loved it ever since. So hopefully this one can come close to hers because she makes a really, really good one. Just really good cakes in general. Alright, so now I'm just sprinkling it on liberally. And let me tell you, the streusel with the plums and the dough, trust me on this one, it is a good one. I mean, in German cooking, the cakes are just such a beautiful art, in my opinion. I really just admire and love so much the German cakes and all of the different styles that they have, and they just taste amazing. All right, beautiful. That looks great, guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna pop this in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes, let it bake until it's nice and golden, and we will have our delicious Pflaumenkuchen. So good. Okay, so my Pflaumenkuchen has been baking and it smells heavenly in my kitchen. I mean, heavenly. This cake smells so good. I'm so excited to take it out of the oven. So, oh, check that out. So beautiful with all the luscious juice plums and the delicious strudel right on top. It looks so good. I'm going to take just a bit of cinnamon and just sprinkle it right over. Not going crazy, just enough to taste, and oh my gosh, cinnamon, sugar, plums, everything nice. And there we have it, our delicious homemade Pflaumenkuchen, our delicious German plum cake. So good, so delicious, and so worth it. I mean, trust me. You will smell this baking and it will smell so divine that it will be your new favorite cake. So thank you so much for checking out this video for how to make Pflaumenkuchen, delicious German plum cake. I hope that you give it a try for yourself or in your own home kitchen and that you enjoyed watching me prepare it today. And thanks so much for watching, and until the next video, I can't wait to see you next time. See ya!